Welcome to Your Darts, where we learn to do dart checkouts in our head. Okay, so today I'm going to take you through the most common checkouts when you see the pros going for two treble 19s and then finishing on a double. I always thought that was a flashy way to finish, but I could never visualize or remember these numbers. I'm going to show you a few tricks to work out how to do it and how to visualize what the double is that you need to finish on these numbers. Okay, so please join me. Okay, so before I show you how to visualize and take these numbers out, you need to have a fair understanding of what the numbers are and how to remember them. Okay, and then I'll show you tricks of how to work out what that final double will be. So okay, see, these are the list. Okay, so we got 164, 154, 150, 146, 142, 138 even, and 134. Okay, now there's another number which I'm going to add in just a moment. Okay, but when I first started to learn these, I just thought, what patterns can I see? And I could see two were in the 30 range, two were in the 40 range, two were in the 50 range, and then you've got 164 just on his own, just up at the top. Okay, now of course let me add another one. We have a 130 which we can't leave out, but see, no, so that essentially means 3 in the 30 range. Okay, but initially I just saw it as 2 in the 30 range, which made it really easy for me to remember. Now we'll just see 130 as the start of it. Okay, so this is the start, and these will be numbers which are in the left hand side of a crib sheet. Okay, and it starts at 130. So, and another pattern I noticed was that from 130 it went up in increments of 4. So 130 to 134 is 4, and then another 4 to make it 138, and so forth on to 142, and then 146, 150, and then 154, and of course there's 10 in between 154 and 160. So again, 164 is just there on its own. So it's but quite easy to work out anyway, that number. So I just remember this. I just sit down, shut my eyes, and go, okay, so it starts at 130. Okay, that's clear. And then it starts, there's four after that. It's every 4. So 130, 134, 138, and jump to 142 and 146, all the way to 150 and 154. And of course 164. So it just runs every 4 numbers, and that alone is quite easy with a little bit of practice and just visualizing, even looking at this slide, and you'll see that it's quite easy to visualize these numbers. Okay, so that's how I first remembered the numbers. Let's move on. Okay, so before I show you how to visualize and take these out using treble 19s, you absolutely can take them out using treble 20, and it's quite good practice to go through these numbers and working out and visualizing these checkouts. Okay, so we're gonna use the rule of 40. So that's where we put 40 onto the last 2 digits of any 3-digit number. So you're going to see this in action. Okay, so we're going to assume that we've thrown for treble 20 and you've hit it. Okay, and let's go through each number. So we've got 130. We just put in 40 onto the last 2 digits, so 40 onto 30. So I'm not learning 130, I'm learning to put 40 onto 30, and that would be 70. So 2 dart finish for 70. You're going to stay at treble 20 for double 5, because again, assuming you may miss treble 20 and hit 20, it would leave you a shot out of bullseye. Okay, so that's why you go 70 with 2 darts. Of course, you've got 3 darts with 70, you're going to go a different way. Okay, let's go to another number. 134. We're visualizing 40 onto 34, which is 74. Now you can take 74 out, just like I've taught you in previous videos. For taking 74 out, it would be well, I prefer to go treble 18, which is 54 for double 10, but it is a first dart indicator. So 74 treble 14 for double 16. That'll be a choice for many people if you're a 16s player. But of course, when you've got a number like 134, you've hit your first treble. Okay, it leaves 74. You will see a fair number of players just going for treble 20 again, because you're in that groove, you're in that thread, especially if they've hit the treble 20 exactly how they like, and you can maybe stack it on there, or however they do it, they know they're going to probably get another treble 20. It would leave 40, so double 7. Okay, so they'll sacrifice a double. This is what you'll see, just so they can go treble 20 and stay in that kind of groove. Okay, so I'm showing you both the ways. I wouldn't really recommend that way, just because it leaves you on a rubbish double. But you know, if you're in the groove, that's what you're going to see people do. 2 treble 20s for double 7. Okay, let's do the next number. So 138, I'm visualizing 40 onto 38, so 78. And 2 dart finish for 78 is treble 18 for double 12. But same process here. They'll reveals 78, they may just go for treble 20, which is 60, leaves 18 or double 9. Okay, so treble 20, double 9. You'll see that all the time. Next number, 142. I'm just visualizing 40 onto 42, so that's 82. And you've seen it taken out. So you got 82 with 2 darts, bullseye, double 16, or treble 14, which is 42, which would leave 40, which is double 20. Okay, or again, they may go treble 20. They've got 82. They may go for treble 20 again, which is 60, for double 11. So they can obviously do that if they want to. You'll see that quite a lot for 142, treble 20, double 11. Okay, let's go to the next number. So 146. I'm just visualizing 40 onto 46, not 6, and it would be 86. Okay, and the 2 dart finish for 86 is treble 18 for double 16. Okay, and again, they could go treble with 86. They might aim at treble 20 again, which is 60, which it leaves 26, which is double 13. So they're sacrificing a decent double and going for, often it's an odd number double, so they can stay at the treble 20. Next number, 150. We're going to visualize 40 onto the last 2 digits, so 40 onto 50, okay, which would be 90. So again, you stay at treble 20 because on that same reason I'm mentioning, just stay there for double 15. That's actually a kind of a quite a regular finish for 90 anyway, treble 20, double 15. Or you can go, if you like the 18s and you've got 90 left, you can obviously go for treble 18 for double 18 because that adds up to 90. Next number. Okay, so 154, you just put in 40 onto 54, so 94. And 2 dart for 94 is treble 18 for tops. Oh, I suppose you can go treble 20 again, 60 leaves 34, double 17. I don't see that one that often. I mean, no one really wants to finish on double 17, but I have seen it taken out that way. But generally, if you leave, I've actually not wrote that down. I've got 94. Let me write that down. If you leave 94, you're generally going to get seen 94 taken out treble 18 for double top. Okay, right. Next one, 164. So again, we just put in 40 onto 64, which is 104. And this way you have to go treble 18 for bull, 2 darts. There's no 2 treble. If you've got 104 left, you can't just go for treble 20 again. It leaves 44 and you can't take that out. So you have to go treble 20, and then for 104 you have to switch to 18s, treble 18 for bullseye. Anyway, so that's kind of rambled through that one, but you get the idea, and you can absolutely take these numbers out, going treble 20 route using my rule of 40. Okay, so before I show you a trick of how to actually remember and visualize what double you have to go for when you've hit your first two treble 19s, I'm actually going to show you how to work this out using the rule of 43. Okay, so whenever you use the rule of 43, first dart's going to be treble 19. So we're assuming with this now that we've hit treble 19, and the 2 digits it's left, that's what we're going to go for. Okay, so let's go through the numbers here. So 130, we put 43 onto the last 2 digits, so 43 onto 30. So if you can't do that, put 40 onto 30, so 70, and add that 3 more is 73. So we're going treble 19, and the next dart is always going to be treble 19, and it would be treble 19 double 8. Okay, so that's 73. Let's do the next number, 134. We're doing 43 onto 34, so we're not learning 134, we're learning to put 43 onto 34. Okay, so 74, add 3 more, 77. So that would be treble 19 for double 10. Okay, let's do the next dart, next number rather. So 138, we'd put in 43 onto 38, so just put 40 onto 38, 78, and add 3 more, 81. And 81 is treble 19. Let's just change my colour, treble 19 for double 12. Okay, let's go to the next number. So 142, I'm going to visualize putting 43 onto 42, put 40 on first, as I always recommend to do that because it's dead easy to see it. 82, add 3 more, 85, so that's going to be treble 19 for double 14. Next number, 146. So again, you're not learning 146, you're learning to put 43 onto 46, which put 40 on to begin with, it would be 86, and add 3 more, 89. Okay, that's 89. Okay, it's treble 19 for double 16 is 89. And again, don't worry if you're not here yet, you will be when you learn your golden 44, you'll know these answers. So 150, same thing here, we put in, change my colour, we put in 43 onto 50, so put 40 onto 50, which is 90, and add 3 more, so it's 93. Getting messy here, but you get the idea. 93, and it would be, it's always going to be treble 19 for double 18, okay? Let's do the last two numbers, 154, so we put in 43 onto 54, so just put 40 onto 54, so 94 would be 97, wouldn't it? And 2 dart finish for 97 is treble 19, which is 57, and you need 40 more to make it 97, so it's double 20. And the last one, 164, we're adding 43, so you never have to learn 164, you just have to learn to take out, to put 43 onto your 64. So put 40 onto 64 is 104, add 3 more, 107. So 2 dart finish, you're obviously going to be on treble 19, and you need, which is 57, and you need another 50, so bullseye. Okay, and that's how you would go through these numbers when we're starting our checkout routine with a treble 19. Okay, so get your mind around that. It's quite good to see it in a few numbers in a row rather than just one number at a time like I've been teaching, but that's how to take out and how to visualize it using this rule of 43. Okay, so now I'm going to share a trick so you can visualize what the double is you need really quick, because you know the first 2 darts are going to be treble 19. You've already kind of memorized, or certainly starting to memorize, what the numbers are. They start from 130 and they run every 4 all the way up to 154, and then you've got 164 at the top there. Okay, so the number you've got to, this should help someone out there. So you've got to realize that 2 treble 19s are 114, and the actual key to this is taking 14 from that. Okay, and we're going to use 14 to reveal the double. Let me show you. So let's go to this number, like 134. All I'm doing is taking 14 off 134, and it's really easy to see, right? 4 becomes 0. You're taking 1 off 3, which becomes 2, and you've got 20. So double 10. So treble 19, 10, double 10 rather, is 134. Let's do another number. 138. I'm taking 14 off 38, so 8 straight away doubles, halves down to 4. I'm taking 1 off 3, which is 2, so it's double 12. All right, really quite straightforward and easy. Okay, now to the next number. This gets a little tougher because whenever we can't instantly take off 4 and have some remainder in the furthest right column, we have to steal from the middle column. So the middle column always goes down by 2. So that would be 2, and we now need to take off 4 from 2. To take off 2 from 2 is 0, and you've got to take 2 more. That would be 8. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So double 14. Okay, let's go to the next number, 146. So really easy to see. 14 off 4, 6. 4 off 6 is a 2, and we're taking 1 off 4, which is 3. So double 16. So treble 19, double 16. That's a 6. Okay, so let's do another number. So 150. So we're taking, this is again a little bit like 130, which we'll get to in just a minute, and also 142. We have to steal from the middle column. So we're stealing, that goes down to 2. So that goes down by 2. That would be 3. And then we have to take off 4 from 10 essentially. So 6. That's 36. So that's double 18. Okay. Let's do 130 now so I don't forget. So we have to steal from the middle column on this one, not the left column, the middle column. So the middle column goes down by 2. So that'd be down to 1. Okay. And we need to take 4 off 10 essentially. So 6. So that's double 8. Okay. Let's continue. So we have now got 154. So we're taking, really easy to see these, and you eventually won't need any help to take them off. This is just to get it going, get this process going. Okay, you'll know them off by heart before long. So you take off 14 off 54, so 4 goes down to 0. Take off 1 off 5, which is 4, so that's double 20, isn't it? Really easy. And you probably already guessed what the next one is. You're taking 14 off 64. Really easy to see that. It leaves 50, doesn't it? So that would be bullseye. Treble 19, bull for 164. Okay, so that pretty much covers this. A little trick. I found that really helpful because I knew what the numbers were, and I knew there were always 2 treble 19 because that's what this is all about. I just couldn't work out, now is it double 14, double 12, double 10 or whatever. So this little trick certainly helped me. Hopefully can help someone out there. So I hope that made some sense. It just little things like that certainly helped me. I hope it can help someone out there. Anyway, coming next time,
More videos on the way, the golden 44, and we can continue with throwing at treble 19 for our first out. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Take care for now.